Okay, YouTube fam, what's up? How you doing out there? We got the Panasonic 420, as you can see right there, taken apart and broken down. I'm gonna actually solder this cable right here to the board, which is right here, the power board, and that's the best connection. If you could also, the nice thing about this 420 is if you look at the power underneath here, right here, you could actually plug it in, use the C7 plug and upgrade it. Now, there's a lot of people that do not make the polarized C7 clips, so you're going to have to probably get it from AudioQuest. I know they make the C7 in a polarized configuration, but unfortunately, AudioQuest is so damn expensive. To get a good cable from them would be ridiculously priced. Now, my boy Rick at Ice Age Audio, who makes this cable right here, he makes plenty of cables and stuff like that for your TVs, receivers, amplifiers, all that kind of stuff. But basically the best way to actually configure this is, if you have the know-how, is take it apart and solder it directly to the power board right there. I might replace a couple of those, the main cap there, with a little bit better, higher grade cap. But I just wanted people to check it out, and I'll let you know, the improvements that I see on it. Anytime you go with a nice silver cord instead of the regular cheap cord, and you go right to the power board, well, there's no connection in between. It's almost like you instantly bought like a $800-900 player. So I'll compare this to my 9000, and this is the one I'm actually probably going to use for the bedroom. But like I said, since I had the equipment, the cords and all that kind of stuff, why not? Why not, guys? Why not upgrade it, tamper with it? You guys know I'm a tinkerer. I like to play around with this stuff, check to see what it's all about. By the way, the disk drive is the exact same disk drive that's in the 9000 and the 820. And actually the chipset, as you can see, has exact same heat sink on it, exact same chipset underneath, with the memory chips all the way around it, as you see as well. So it's pretty funny how they make this stuff. Obviously the 9000 doesn't have this cheap board right here in it. For the power supply, you get a better power supply. But to be honest with you, it's just mostly build quality. And you get the same HCX chipset for the upscaling, which is surprising for such a cheap player. These went on Black Friday sale, I think, for $149, and they were on sale all the way through Christmas, right, guys? I believe so. The only thing the Ub420 does not have is the Dolby Vision, like the 820. Everything else is exactly the same, which is kind of alarming, actually, and a little bit depressing, because you figure you get better power supplies in the 820, and you do not. But you do get the same chipset right here. You get the exact same disk drive. So, like I said, I like to tamper around with these. You guys know me. I'm always screwing around with these things, having a blast. But this is something I like to do, trick them out, modify them, see if I could upgrade some of the components to see if it makes a difference. And I keep it real with you guys. If it doesn't make much of a difference, I'll say, nah, not on this one, didn't make a difference. But if you look back at my LG video I made, that was the biggest difference so far. When I did the mod on that thing was like in hyperdrive, because I was comparing it. If you guys remember, I got a lot of salty hate because I was comparing it to the Oppo 205, and it actually looked a little bit better after I modded it. But all fairness, it was modded, it was hot rodded, and it's just something I like to do. But with that said, guys, just wanted to let you know what I'm up to on a Friday here. I got the day off, so I'm over here tinkering around with my 420. And I did the X800 Mark II yesterday. Most of you guys got to see my feelings on these disc players and how I really feel about it. A little bit different from a TV set. When you go from like a basic TV for $800 to 3,000 or 5,000, there's usually a big, huge jump in local dimming zones, what have you. OLED, not so much of a huge jump, but a little bit of a jump from model to model. But with the disc players, it's a lot closer. But it's a lot of fun to see how far you could tweak them. And with that said, you guys have a great, great afternoon, great Friday, great weekend. If you don't hear from me, but I'm gonna play around with my little toy. Throw the Game of Thrones season 8 in this bad boy. I got that on 4K. Oh, by the way, give me your guys' opinion on that. What do you guys think about that season 8 in 4K HDR. Don't tell me how it ends or anything like that, because I'll remove your comment, because I don't want to see how it ends. I haven't seen it yet. I heard season 8 wasn't that great because there's a lot of black crush in the film. It's real dark, but I heard the HDR format was actually really good on it, and it really brightened up everything. So if you guys own that out there, somebody out there has to own it. Let me know what you feel about it. If you think I should go buy it, I seen it at Best Buy for like $50 for the whole package of the 8th season. If not, tell me, hey, don't buy that one. Just watch it on HBO, and you guys have a good one.